channel. It's your girl Lay. We're gonna go ahead and do a quick general reading, and then I am gonna upload a love reading later on too. I'm at the library, you guys, so be patient with me. You may hear a little bit of noise, but it's okay. I just gotta do it now because if I try to do it later, I'm not gonna have time. Gotta get it while I can get it, okay? Alright. If y'all want to book me for a reading, y'all know how to reach me. Please check the description box. Please put our original ancestors and follow my divine protection at this time. I ask that you please remove and block out any vibration and season negative energies, any evil and sent towards me, for my divine collective, Holy Spirit, my divine viewers. I ask that you please show me what messages you have for me at this time. For my collective, Holy Spirit, what does the collective need to receive? Someone may need like more vitamins, especially if you've been feeling like, I was saying like feeling pain, but you may just feel kind of like achy, feel like you're getting older. That could also be like a form of spell work though as well. Someone is like trying to steal your youth. I'm hearing 333 could be significant. 123, you're making progression within your life, specifically like on a spiritual level. The awakening that I was picking up on yesterday in that video is still very relevant. So someone could still be like going through like an awakening, and we have multiple awakenings, y'all, so it's not gonna stop. it's just like you continue to grow. Someone may need some more sun, vitamin D, not that vitamin D. Holy Spirit, original ancestors, what messages do you have for the collective? Banana tree could be significant. Maybe someone's going to like the island or going on a cruise. Maybe you don't know how to swim, you could need a floating. Or maybe someone's like looking at you as like a lifeline. For some of y'all, you're like you're growing into like more of your spiritual power. So you're going to be led to start looking in like to certain things deeper. So maybe you're mystics, you're like high priestess, like you're going to be looking more into like your spiritual work and what that's going to look like for you, okay? Because it's going to be different for everybody. Alright, bottom of the deck we got the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 9 of Pentacles, y'all already know that's like you reaching your goals. Hold on, I want y'all to be able to hear me. So, shit. Okay, so yeah, that's like y'all reaching your goals, you know. You could be working hard at this time, just trying to like, you know, or I won't say getting hard. I don't know why somebody's sexual energy is like really high, or it's like your creative energy. So if y'all are feeling like overly like sexual, just like channel that into like your creativity, okay? Hold on, pause this. All right, so I was trying to like turn my little battery thing off so it wouldn't click off, y'all. But as I was doing that, I got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So for some of y'all, it's like you need to be a little bit more realistic with your goals, or maybe the way you were going about like accomplishing like your goals, it's like you had to tweak it, or you're being led to tweak it. So just pay attention to like work smarter, not harder, okay? Let's have ancestors. What messages do you have for the collective at this time? So we have the King of Wands. I feel like that's y'all standing in your power, whether you're a feminine energy or not. It doesn't matter. You're coming out as the King of Wands here, just because you're kind of like in that go-getter energy, right? We have the Six of Wands, and then the Sun card here. It kind of came out on the side, so that could just come like with reevaluating how you're going about achieving your goals. We have the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Swords here. So there was something that was like something that could have came to an end, something you found out about. We got the Nine of Swords, Queen of Wands reverse. Okay, so here's the tea with this. What about this Queen of Wands reverse? So I feel like there was a feminine energy, like a karmic energy here. This could also be like a masculine, an actual masculine, so just take it as it resonates. But there was a Queen of Wands reverse here. That was like, you could have like received some type of truth in regards to. And so that came to an ending, or there is like, if you're a masculine, I feel like you could have recently ended things with the Queen of Wands in reverse. That could be someone who's like just very like thought like. It could be like a hoe, just being like blunt. Y'all know I don't beat around the bush with that. This was someone who was also blocking a situation, or it doesn't have to be with another person, but it was blocking like your new beginning in general. You received some type of truth about this person and you ended that. You know, they were blocking you from achieving, like, from stepping into who you were supposed to be, or like just in general, like when it comes to love, money, they could have been blocking all of that for you. Now, if this is a feminine energy, I'm picking up on like a family too. So it could, like, family could be significant, or cousin could be significant, or an aunt that's a fire sign, or they could have fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sag. But apart from that, this is just someone who, it's like they're just really selfish. They don't think about anybody but themselves. They could be jealous of you as well. This could be a jealous friend if you're a feminine energy. And they were just blocking things for you intentionally. Like, they didn't want you to have this progress. Clarify this Queen of Wands reverse. Yeah, we got the Hangman and the Eight of Wands. So now that this has ended, this cycle, I feel like even if you didn't end things with this person, it's like something was brought to you, or like your ancestors, they just kind of like stepped in because like they're done waiting. Clarify this Queen of Wands reverse, Holy Spirit. Yeah, Three of Cups reverse, the Tower card reverse. Is someone who didn't want to let go. This is not just them either. This is like a dark, it could be like a closet witch, but this is like somebody who's like into some dark shit. So this is a dark type of energy, right? They were doing spell work on you because they didn't want to release your energy. And I'm going to say this too, because this has been coming up quite a bit in the collective. Like, you have to like understand, like, when it comes to spiritualists, you have good and you have bad, okay? And just because like someone is pulling tarot, or just because someone is doing like you know, like candle work or whatever they're into, does not mean that they're doing that like of light. Does not mean that they're like ordained by God to be doing those things. That doesn't mean that they have clearance to be doing those things. You have people who play in dark energies, and you have people who like are of the light. And it's a blue jay right outside, like right next to this tree that I'm sitting next to. So y'all could be seeing blue jays as confirmation of that. But yeah, there have, you know, you have tarot readers that you need to be careful who you like allowing to, who you're trusting with your energy, okay? And I've had to learn that. By the way, I'm going to put a PSA about that too, but it's going to be later. But yeah, so just be careful, y'all, when you're going to people and entertaining, like, you know, that's your energy is sacred, so be careful with that. But I do feel like there was like intervention here, because this person was causing delays in your life, and things are supposed to be moving fast for you. So now that this has ended, this cycle, please like understand, like, things are going to be picking up for you. Clarify this Three of Cups reverse, Holy Spirit. Yeah, we got the Five of Wands. They were fighting, like it was a coven. There was a coven involved here, and they were fighting over your abundance, which is crazy because that's your birthright. So they were pretty much trying to steal from you. Yeah, we got the Six of Pentacles, and y'all seen how it like kind of rolled. So with this Six of Pentacles, y'all could be hearing birds chirping as confirmation as well. It could be a lot of like talk around you, about you, gossip, both good and bad. It doesn't matter. Y'all ever heard that phrase where it's talking about good publicity? Whether it's good or bad publicity, it's all good. Like, if people are talking about you, especially when you don't know them, that means that you're doing something right, okay? Yeah, we got the Four of Cups and the Devil card. So it's like this coven that was working against you. It's like they were trying to keep you stuck because they wanted to pretty much like harness your energy. They wanted to continue to like be able to siphon your energy. But with you stepping into this King of Wands energy here, standing in your power, it's like, and y'all say your affirmations as well. Reclaim your power like every day. Call back your energy from people, you know, and places, things, all of that, because this shit is real, okay? They wanted you stuck. And so what I'm feeling here is this energy that they wanted you in, that's what they're going to be in. And they owe, like, whatever entities that they was using to try to come up against you, they owe those. So they're going to have to pay up. Yeah, we got the Two of Cups reversed, the Six of Cups. So this is people, again, like, you could be familiar with these people. These are people that could be like family, friends, that act like they really not into certain things, and they really are. You know, they also are envious because you're not hiding who you are. You know, you don't feel like you have to hide yourself. And they do. And you don't feel like you have to hide because you're not doing anything like negative, and a whole flock of birds just flew over y'all. They feel like they have to hide themselves because they're into dark shit. So, you know, yeah, they don't want to sit there and put all that shit out there. So these are people that you're familiar with. Also people that feel entitled to your energy. Two of Cups reversed. These are people that, again, you have ended this cycle with. Like, you saw them for who they are and you ended it. Also with this Two of Cups reversed, this is going back to what I was saying about them on these entities. This is not a balanced relationship anymore. So they are getting desperate. They've been pulling on your energy, but you're protected for sure. Yeah, with the Magician, like, coming out the way that it's coming out, it's like they were trying to block your manifestations. They were trying to, like, have you, like, stuck in a loophole, stuck in a cycle, so they could reap the benefits of your energy. But that cycle is coming to an end. And even, like, y'all see here with this infinity symbol here, everything that, like, what goes around comes around. So it's like that's what they're going to be dealing with, and whatever they were trying to send towards you is blocked at this time. What other messages does collective need to receive, Holy Spirit, when it comes to this energy? Yeah, we have the Two of Swords. They wanted you feeling, like, confused, like you don't know, like, you know, defeated, like you don't know which route to take in life. Three of Pentacles, just more confirmation. They're trying to see too, watching your pages and stuff like that, asking about you, or like they're going in like sneaky ways, different ways, because some of them, like, they're realizing that you're catching on to what they're doing. It's 10:22 on the clock. So they may, like, try to find out in different ways, trying to test the waters to see what's going on in your life. We got the Emperor here, and it kind of came out as a blockage. So this could be someone who's like, could be like a father figure, could be a dad, could be like a toxic baby mama, baby daddy. The Strength card and the Seven of Cups here, it's like your spirit team is sending you options. They're sending you different, you're being tested. Like, they want to see what you're going to do. You got the Seven of Wands reversed. So it's like, with the Seven of Wands reversed, they're not going to have any choice but to, like, chill out on what they was doing because they're not able to do it anymore. Five of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. So you're coming out of this energy of feeling stuck, and you're going back into an energy of, like, recovering what was stolen from you. You know, with the Three of Swords here, it's like these people really wanted you down and out. They wanted you heartbroken. They wanted you evicted. They wanted you, you know, not to have no vehicle. They wanted all of these negative things from you. Seven of Swords energy, trying to steal what is rightfully yours, and that's what's going to happen to them. Right now, you can be in hermit mode, just focusing on what it is that you're supposed to be doing, and that's what's bringing you this abundance, okay? And you're in hermit mode also for protection. So if you're not really dealing with nobody right now, you kind of like feeling like you need to just focus in and hone in on whatever it is that you're, you know, you got going on. That's with intention. What's going to happen to these people, Holy Spirit? You got the Moon card. Six of Swords reverse. So yeah, again, like, it's just heavy energy, like, of them wanting you to feel stuck, but you're going to be freeing yourself from this with the Fool card here, freeing yourself from these burdens. They wanted you to feel trapped with this Nine of Swords energy. Like, they didn't want you to be able to take action at all. What other messages do you have to for the collective, Holy Spirit? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so they've been trying to destiny swap with you. That's what this is. But I feel like, you know, again, y'all have, like, for some of you, you have Egyptian ancestors. Ra is significant. Five of Cups energy, this King of Swords energy here. Y'all are very clever. So it's like everything that they're sending their way, it's like they're just gonna end up regretting what they're doing, because at the end of the day, ooh, dang, y'all see how that happened? At the end of the day, y'all, nobody can really block anything that's for you. Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, y'all been putting in this work. You're gonna go through this rebirth regardless. Like, you already in the thick of it. So this is what they were trying to block, you know? But y'all have been working so hard. Like, again, what goes around comes around. They don't have a choice but to like let this shit go. And the same like hole that they wanted y'all stuck in, y'all gonna start seeing people like pay attention. Cause you're gonna start seeing people, it could look like, it could be displaying as like people who just can't keep up with the truth. Like, you're gonna notice like they're like overly lying, like compulsive liars. They may start having like mental health problems, just like, you know, spazzing out, like more agitated, very forgetful, confused. Some of them may start having like health issues. Someone's leg could be significant. Some type of tournament could be significant. We got the Three of Wands. You're just like walking away from this. Some of y'all are literally going to be traveling to a different state. You have new love coming in as well. Nine of Cups energy. This is going to be something that makes you very, very happy. If this is not a love situation, a lot of y'all too, I'll say this. So with this Nine of Cups and this Ace of Cups, you do have a divine counterpart coming in. That's one reason as well why they've been working so hard against this, because everything you've been manifesting is coming in. You got the Ace of Pentacles as well as the Ace of Cups. Okay? But apart from this is just like the things that you've been waiting for, like your ships coming in, you know, that's going to make you very happy. So like anything that you've been doing and you feel like, you know, it's like this group of people, they wanted you to feel like all of your hard work was for nothing, but it wasn't for nothing. Like, you're going to see everything pan out. And it's like giving like you are the bait, so you are their karma. Sometimes God allows things to happen to see how you're going to handle it, and to see like, okay, are these people going to, you know, if they get the opportunity, are they going to fuck you over? Are they going to like do the right thing? Are they going to treat you right? Because you never know who you're entertaining, so you got to be careful with how you treat people. And one thing too, like, nothing can happen without like permission by God. So when it comes to you standing in your power, when it comes to you like, you know, just walk in confidence, because nothing can touch you that you're not capable of like getting, you know, over. There's no hurdle that you can't jump over. I don't know why track is so significant. Maybe somebody needs to go running or exercise more to get that negative energy up off of you. But I'm about to put some higher self messages. I'm gonna wrap it up. Holy Spirit, Heart, Ancestors, what messages do you have for the collective? When you rise to the challenge, it rises to meet you. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no hurdle that you can't get over. Everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. So y'all show grace for the people that has been doing this for you. I know that's easier said than done, but it's just, they're here. Y'all have contracts with people. You know this. Karmic contracts for real. You learn your lesson and you move around. Storms may bring passion, but not peace. Okay. Just take these two. Your heart always knows the way. Simply trust it. I cannot emphasize this enough right now. Of y'all listening to your own intuition. Like, yes, like tarot is there for like guidance, but you have to be able to sit still with your own self. Because if you don't know what you're supposed to do for yourself, then it doesn't matter what someone else is telling you, because then you can be led whichever direction they want you to go, and that's you not being in your power. That's you not having control over your own life. And that's a dangerous place to be. You're an original, so let yourself follow your own heart. Damn. This is the second card about following your heart, okay? So y'all listen to yourselves. Y'all get grounded enough to be able to like understand what it is that you're supposed to be doing for yourself, okay? Again, if y'all want to book me for a reading, please book me for a reading. Until next time.